feel so frustrated, and I make it so damn complicated for myself. My world seems like it's deflating. Oh, but I have to smile throughout it for everyone else. Sometimes I wanna fly high up to the clouds, and I just wanna cry, die, and never come down. I'm the silence and the noise. I'm the snowflake in the storm, and I'm so fragile, already torn. 'Cause my head is the worst of them all, but I'm unbreakable. But I'm unbreakable, yeah, I'm unbreakable, yeah, unbreakable.
Hey gang, welcome back to another stream. We are continuing our adventure through Yomi, the Land of the Dead. Otherwise known as Trek to Yomi. Yeah. Give just a minute. Have to turn off that grain filter again. Yeah, so I know I've said before, but if you're gonna play this game, at least on the Xbox Game Pass version of it, there's a bug, or heck, it might just be me. When you load a game, it automatically enables the grain filter, which you can see there. Well, I mean, you can see it better there. And it also does that when you start a new chapter. Even though when you go over to video, it still shows it as being off. So just enable it, disable it. That'll fix it until you start a new chapter. Or have to reload the game. Alright, so let's check out our journal here. Yeah, so we found a lost soul. That's that light that's following us right there. See, I can no longer tell if it's Yomi that collapses or my own mind. But at last I have my answer. At last I know my purpose. I know who I am. I know what I want. I'll face the demon Kaguru once more, and this new balance will grant me strength as never before. Yeah, I mean, so far we've had to make like 2 choices. And it's like that whole there's three options you can choose. And it looks like it's like choose a path of your love. You can choose the path to continue on the samurai, or you can choose the path of vengeance. So it's kind of odd though, because to me the journal updates, they just don't seem to match whatever choices you make. Because it's like the third choice, and each one is always to at least the ones we've seen so far, is to be to track down Kaguro and take vengeance on him. But we've not chosen that. And you can see here is like that third one. Well, I mean the last paragraph on here It says, I know what I want. I'll face the demon Kagero once more, and this new balance will grant me strength as never before. But, I mean, in order to face Kagero, though, I mean, you'd have to get back to the land of living. Because we didn't kill him. He's the one that ran us through with a sword. So. Yeah, I know I said this like numerous times last night, but I love these set pieces in this game, though. I would really be curious what it looked like in color, though. I still wish you could somehow zoom in just to look at things. Like, I love to look at that statue. Look closer look at it. Let's see. Yeah, so there's plenty of artifacts in this one to find. I kind of doubt we'll actually find all of them, though. Yeah, we did find all of those, so we should be proud of ourselves for that now. I still give them credit for actually giving you that. Showing you what it looks like all put together.
虫に食われた木のごとく、この地は崩れゆく。
Oh, what's that? I cannot pronounce that. I'm not even going to try because, oh, okay, I'll try then. Okay, Uka Udu Mikoto. Yeah, I mean I'm sure that's nowhere near how you pronounce it. Nowhere near. Let's see. As Izanagi fled from the horrors of Yomi. Yeah, Izanagi was the creator. He went to Yomi looking for Izanagi. What was the other one's name? It was this one. Izanami. No, I get the names confused because it's Izanami and Izanagi. It's like a one-letter difference. Let's see, it's Izanagi, the creator, and Izanami. Let's see, he threw a comb at the monster's head, stopped her pursuit in order to eat bamboo shoots made from his comb. Raijins in their army joined the chase when they didn't stop for or after he brandished Atsuka no Sorugi. He threw the peaches at the large crowd chasing them, then escaped. again. Only 2 attack. Take that screen boys. I swear the one guys that sound like Smeagol, but their look kind of reminds me of, like I said before, like if you ever watched that cartoon Courage the Cowardly Dog, it reminds me of Eustace. 'Cause it looks like they have that big old chin on them. I can't really tell if it's the case or not, because you can't really get a close look at it. Look at that bush. See, Asuka no Tsurugi, the sacred Tatsuga blade, is a Nagi who bravely stood against a foul Shikomi who pursued him through the land of the darkness. Doubtless, though, this is merely the lost sword of another dead man, forever lost to Yomi's corruption. I think the way it's going in order like that, missed one somewhere.
I 我が失ったものの幻、さらなる欺き、まやかしじゃ。
I find myself trying to use the right stick on the controller just to move the camera, and it just doesn't work, but I just do it out of habit. Try something. There's one. Ammo's max on that and that, but not the arrow stuff. I can never tell which guys are going to attack and which aren't. Some of them do, some of them don't. Yeah, and don't make the mistake I do and try to block bullets with your sword. It just does not work. You kind of have to roll through.
このロークが皆無駄足ならば、もしや我が愛子に会えぬようなことがあるならば、
斧が身の身を案じおって。
Also, something. Finally get some arrows.
下りは終わりを迎えようとしておる。
いよいよこの腐った騎士をせなすべきことをなすのじゃ。
お前が志を貫く先にあるのは忘却じゃ。
Let's see here. I mean, don't be fooled with these attacks. You don't automatically get all of them. Some of them you only get if you find like little hidden areas. There'll be like a scroll or something to collect. And when you collect the scroll, it'll show you the move. Oh, nice. Oh, achievement. Big Bertha. Kill 3 enemies at once with a musket. Man, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to take out the one that had the musket for it to take me out. This is what we need, but search up this way first. Tainted clothing. Okay, so this basically looks like the story of when Izanagi went to Yomi to try and save Izanagi. Wait, where did I get that confused again? Yeah, no. Izanagi is the one that went to Yomi to get Izanami. Yeah, so it looks like this is telling about when he escaped. It says, shaken by his terrible experience in Yomi, Izanagi sought to cleanse himself of its corruption by bathing in the Lake Mizagi. Amaterasu. I'm familiar with that name, though. Sun was born as he washed his left eye. Tsukuyomi, the moon, came from the right eye. From his mouth, Shinosuhokiko, the wind. From his nose emerged Susanoo, storm. And from his discarded clothes came 12 more great kami. Thus began the age of the heavenly rulers. I mean, if you sit and think about things like that, it is most definitely interesting, though. You know, from his mouth, wind. From his nose, storm. That's really all when it says, you know, from his discarded clothes came 12 more. I can see him coming from like parts of him, like where it says like his eyes, and mouth, nose.
黄泉の幻は見飽きた。
See, this is an image of Yomatsu Hirasaki, the gateway in our world to Yomi. Once he escaped from the land of the darkness, Izanagi sealed the entrance with a boulder. Behind it, his dead love Izanami raged and swore to drag 1,000 souls to Yomi each day. Izanagi swore to birth 1,500 souls a day to overcome this. Okay. Thus, Izanami's vengeful fury began the cycle of life and death, the great wheel which I myself now turn upon. Do I approach the end or the beginning? So, let's read that again. Okay, so he I mean, that goes back to like that first chapter where we found like these, like the print here. It's like a print of him sealing the entrance to Yomi. Yeah, but it says he sealed the entrance with a boulder. Behind it, Izanami raged, and she swore to drag 1,000 souls to Yomi each day. Izanagi swore to birth 1,500 souls a day to overcome this. Thus, Izanami's vengeful fury began the cycle of life and death. So she swore to drag 1,000 souls a day to Yomi, but then he swore to birth 1,500 souls a day just to overcome that. Potent. Very potent. Yeah, and it looks like you can't skip that loading animation for the But I call it a musket. I mean, it looks like a musket to me. But you can't skip the loading animation for it. Onusa. This day we purify ourselves as Izanagi himself did after wading through the filth of Yomi. Cleanse ourselves of pollution and sin. When there's not running water, the Nusa wand can be used to cast out corruption. This is a welcome sight, yet I know all the Nusa in the land cannot cleanse me of now. Oh, is that the thing where like you hold it in your left or right hand and you kind of like swing your arm over, try to swing your arm over your shoulder to hit yourself in the back with the strands on it. Ah, it's a rat. Oh.
これは何のまやかしじゃ。
Nope, can't go. Nope, can't go to the left or right. Was it like the man, I want to call it like a dojo. It's like the training area. Remember when we first started the game? You know, when he was a kid, we were playing him, and he was training with a sensei.
Yomi の幻は見飽きた。Yomiこそお主の幻に飽きておる。お主は己の真の姿を受け止めねばならぬ。小さい。
Damn, that's fast. Holy crap. Finish chapter 6.
あのようなものではない。
Question mark. Sorry, that was the achievement.
ならば我らは何じゃ。ヒロキ何者なのじゃ。我らは別れ欠けておる。それゆえに我らはあの輩に二度も敗れたのじゃ。我 我らはカゲロウにとっておののくべきものではなかった。愛がお主を縛り、義がお主を縛り、憎悪がお主を縛る。一つ一つが相反する者同士。和を保つには未だかなわぬ思いを遂げ、誠にお主を導く者を知ることじゃ。
So love, duty, hatred. I mean, so far we've chosen love on the well, this is only like the third path option you've been given. So I mean, since we've already done love on the first two, might as well do it on the third one.
拙者が選ぶは愛子のみ。いかなる時も我が妻と共に。お許しください先生。我が務めは他の者に。
Okay, I didn't expect that.
黄泉からは一度のみ回帰が許される。再びこの地に戻るとき、永遠に魔となる。行くのじゃ。
Okay. I have returned to the place of my death, and Yomi the seconds for his days. I do not know how long I spent in those blasted or blighted depths, but here only moments have passed. Kegro will still be here. I know I'm ready.
「我が里、炎は今なお燃え続けておる。
Oh no, I kind of missed Yomi. Got it. Seeing like that, I would love to be able to, well, love to be able to zoom in on that. Didn't we get another one of those somewhere? There's a couple painted on. I wonder if this represents my parents. What is it that keeps them apart? Oh, for the matching piece. The pair of the shells I was given so many years ago, a relic of my lost parents' marriage. The paint on this one is intact. Is it meant to represent my parents? Who is it that separates them here? Now, why would they stand in the way of their courtship? If theirs was a forbidden love, little wonder that Master Juro would not speak of them.
我らはまたすぐ共になろうぞ。愛子。すぐにじゃ。
See, if no time has passed and some of my people may yet survive, I should save them from their slaughter if I can, though nothing must keep me from claiming Keguro's head. It's kind of weird, though. I mean, we didn't choose vengeance, because it seems like to choose vengeance, that's when you do anything to get back to the land of the living, to get Keguro, you know, to get your revenge on them. We chose love the entire time. But here we are. Who are we pursuing? Keguro. Truly a miracle. This is the remainder of my mother's Aogi fan. I always loved those kind of fans, though. Joined the part I found when I was but a child. Wait, I count 39 blades in total. And that would mean this was a fan owned by a woman of an imperial blood. Well, that would mean I am of imperial blood. Shoot him. No,
俺は仕留めたはずでは。
Ooh. Let's see.
誰かおるのか。ために無勢じゃ。
Okay, so it looks like now, even though we're back in the land of the living, the hold on, I just realized. There we go. Even though we're back in the land of the living, the whole health regeneration bit works now. See, at last, the remainder of my father's smoking pipe. I've searched for it for decades. The engravings may reveal his status. Wait, there are no markings upon it. It's as humble as can be. He was a commoner then. Just an honest man of the land. There's no shame in that. The common people are, after all, what most matters. So he says his father was a commoner, but he said his mother was of imperial blood, though. Didn't he? I mean, according to that fan, because his 39 blades in total, that would mean this was a fan owned by a woman of imperial blood. And he says that would mean that I am of imperial blood. But then where the smoking pipe of his father is just, pretty basic, I guess. He just assumes he was a commoner.
奴らよりできるぞ。もう少しで目ん玉くり抜かれるところだったぜ。奴が武器を持ってなかったことに感謝するんだな。
Or maybe drop this on them. Bad, this one.
もう一発じゃ。
Okay. Well, I thought this was like a little free roam section, but you can't go up though. Nope.
叩き潰してやる。
No, 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 no. Yeah. We got here. Death warrant. So this is what Sinjuro hid from me all these years. A letter ordering my parents' deaths. The seal is clearly imperial. But my tale is at last revealed. I am an orphan purely because someone born to wealth and power decided it should be so. I've lived a lost life, sworn to menial duty, and I deserve instead to rule. One day, perhaps I will. This way or up at the top.
己を買いかぶりすぎじゃ。用なしのゴキかぶりが。さあ。
What's this down?
お頭には近づける。
Shoot him! Shoot him!
拙者が何を超えてきたかわかるまい。
お前。
Let's try going the bottom way.
まだ息があるやつがいるぞ。長くは持たん。
What's this then? Hey, increase our gun capacity though. Now I just noticed if you listen carefully you can hear the floorboards creaking. I I love little details like that. It's like how in Yomi, when we were in the one section that had all the bones, you kind of hear them crunching under his feet.
誰かおるぞ。助けが来たんじゃ。やっと。静かにせ。奴らの仲間かもしれん。
Alright.
焼け死ぬ。
This man shows the face of. Is it Omukane? Omukane? Perhaps the wisest, the great Kami. Or was it Kami? I think it's Kami. But at a sage council, his fellow spirits would never have lured the Sun Queen Amaterasu from her dark cave below, and their world would today remain locked in darkness. See, from day on, she looked only to him for wisdom.
暗いならこの身を天に任せる。
ひろき様じゃ。神様、仏様、奇跡じゃ。わしらは見捨てられたと思うとりました。
決してありえぬ。
Oh, nice. Like I say, it's just weird though. Like they just said that they feared that he'd abandon him, and he said never. So I mean, to me, that just doesn't reflect the choices that were made in Yomi. Because coming back for them seems like it would be like the choice of like the samurai, duty. But not bad. So we got 3 shots left. Have been using that. Now those are good if you need to interrupt an attack. I knew it was going to happen. Let him hit me too many damn times. Let's see how we. Let's see. Let's try to. There we go. All right. Yeah, I was used to those guys in Yomi because they didn't take that many hits to kill the ones that had the muskets. Okay, let's see. Yikes. Almost full.
こいつら百姓は何も持ってねえ。塵も積もればってやつや。お前はここでしまいじゃ。今のうちじゃ。
Yep. Spear dude.
侍と名乗る。
It's fast. The spear, I mean, and the, I used that stagger, I mean, the one where you poke them in the face with the tip of the sword. It didn't phase them. Hold on, go back down. Okay.
こいつら百姓は何も持ってねえ。塵も積もればってやつや。お前はここでしまいじゃ。クズ。このねえ愚か者が。
See that? Oh. And it's not like you can actually dodge that. Because where he's just so damn close. I think I'm just gonna have to waste all my shurikens on them.
こいつら百姓。この先はこうにせえ。I thought he was still.
Okay, so it looks like... Oh, what's he doing? Looks like the guy with the spear, the easiest way to do him is just to use the shurikens. Just keep tossing them at him. Y'all interrupt them.
逃げるなら今のうちじゃ。腰をへし折ってやる。
I can do that too.
叩き潰してやる。これで最後だ。首を落とせ。
炎が大きすぎる。他に道があるに違いない。
誰もおらん。行くぞ。酒を飲み。首を切れ。
Damn. Yeah, we're dead. What the hell's he reload so fast? Switch over to that.
誰もおらん。行くぞ。今のうちや。
I hate... Oh. That it just fires automatic. You should be able to hit the button for it just to reload it. That way it's actually ready next time. Anything else? Good. Oh, the coughing, I mean, how does he not become, I don't know, disoriented from the smoke and everything? Hold on, so there's that. You know, it says this is merely a lost sword of another dead man. Okay, an ancient sword, scorched and ruin, evokes the warrior Futsunushi. Even his name is to sound a blade cutting the air with precise and lethal strikes. This was a spirit born from the blood dripping from the blade that killed Kagutsuchi, saying grief by his father Izanagi for burning his mother. Let's see, though, some see honor in him. I know to Futsunushi to be a spirit of rage and vengeance. The one I call upon to fulfill my blood-soaked destiny.
道じゃついに
Get closer, though. That's where they love their slopes in this game. Should have moved up. He's the leaves of North. Yes. Shit. I bet that's one way to poke you in the right direction. See this task near this bloody end. The warlord awaits me beneath the burning rafters of a place I once called home. For all that he took from me, there should be a reckoning. Let's see, a dragonfly engraving represents the strength of. always wonder when I see stuff like that. Is like, do you pronounce the J, or is J silent? Oh, Jimmu, first emperor, the divine descendant of the son Kami Amaterasu, is he who founded this great empire, remained steadfast in the face of countless enemies and countless obstacles. When a mosquito sought to drink his sacred blood as he gazed upon the land he was born to rule, a dragonfly seized it from the air. And so now this land became known as Akitsushima, the Dragonfly Land or Islands. The dragonfly understood its duty, as did Jimmu, and as I do. Onward to face death once more for the sake of all who have suffered under men like Kagero.
こたびカゲロウは滅びる。
It's hard to believe that's where we start the game at. Of course, I mean, it was in the past when you were playing a younger version of him. Started as you training with your sensei. And while you were training, I mean, that's when this village was attacked by bandits. Kagero was the leader of them. And you ended up fighting him. Took his nose. Then he almost killed you, but your sensei stepped in and they fought. He killed your sensei. He thought Kagero would die too. But years later, nope. This is all his handiwork.
旅に出ておったようだな。新たな決意に満ちておる。何を学んだつもりか知らぬが、足りぬわ。ただわしはお前をまた撃つだけのこと。
愛子のためなら何千回でも死んでやろう。
次で終わりよ。
And before we do this, we are going to take a quick break. Get a little bite to eat, something to drink. Yeah, you do the same, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Hopefully this fight will go better than the other two fights we've had with him. Because usually you get about halfway through his health and then something happens. The first time, it's when he got the better of you. It's back when you were a kid. He got the better of you and then your sensei had to step in and fight him. We'll see how that went. And the second time, well, didn't fare much better. He sent us to the land of Yomi. In other words, he killed us. Just one more minute, guys. All right. See how many times we die. No, no, no. Dang. I wish you could roll past them. Shit. Dude is fast. He's wearing all that armor. Damn.
我が負けることは
我が命は果たした。愛子が待っておる。永遠が待っておる。
それがお前の黄泉の深みでの決断か。さぞ苦しんだであろう。己を責めながら我はためらいなどせぬ。ただ奪ったのだ。
Come on. Now, am I disappointed with that? No. It just tells you that, well, actually, if you think about it, it seems like he actually did die. When he fought your sensei, he went on that little journey through Yomi. And he made decisions of his own. I had a feeling that little fight was a little bit too easy. Oh, son of a...
諦めろ。お前には勝てぬ。
Oh, jeez Louise. Definitely a cheater. Oh, turd. stamina. There we go. Thank you for waiting. There you go. There you go. Son of a bumper. Oh, I wish it would. Oh. I mean, the only bad thing is, you die, you have to start the fight over instead of picking up from his second floor. And if you get beat up during your first battle with him, your health carries over to his second form, even though his completely regenerates. Imagine that.
我が負けることはないという。
See, like that shit. What is with that? I didn't know if I get that off or not.
愛子が我を読みへと呼んでおる。己は所詮ただの下等の像。世に忘れ去られ、己の生涯積み上げた欲の果てに、もはや何も残っておらぬ。
Well, I mean, that had to be the good ending, though, right? Because it seems like you'd have to have, you don't have to have, but it seems like you'd have 3 endings because you had 3 choices. Love will be the good one, which is what we chose. You had the one to stick to your duty. It seems like that one would just be like maybe a kind of like a neutral ending. And then you have the vengeance path. So that seems like that might be the bad end. Because you take vengeance, you pretty much forsaken love and duty. So you're going down a dark path. Now, regarding the final battle there about the health, if you can time all the parries correctly, you can get all your health back. It's just a matter of actually timing it correctly, though. Because, I mean, his attacks are pretty... I think I had more trouble with those two bosses in the Yomi than him. Though with his fight, though, one thing that helped with that was it seemed like you could actually roll past him more than you could the other ones. And then I'm not really sure what the purpose of the one phase was where he summoned the looked like the spirit to fight you, but then there's also the other spirit there. Now that might have been harder if they actually attack at the same time. Well, hell, I think the entire game would have been a bit harder if all the enemies would attack at the same time, but it's like they attacked you just one at a time. They were very polite. I wouldn't mind seeing the other two endings, but honestly, I just don't want to play through the game again. Now, it could have been avoided now if they gave you the option to choose your save locations, but they don't do that. And see, and obviously, after you beat the game, you can't even go back and continue. You have to start a new game. Yeah, so it did unlock that one. For those who want to switch things up, everything besides bosses can be defeated with a single hit, including you. Oh, we would not fare well with that one at all. That might make for like a good drinking game, though. Choose that difficulty, and every time you die, take a drink. Oh, good lord. Then again, that might be a little bit dangerous to do that too. See, I think with that one, if you choose the Kabuki, I think that disables the achievements. I guess it defaults to easy until you actually start a new game though. 'Cause I remember going into the settings where we were playing and looking at the difficulty and trying to change it, and I think over to easy out of curiosity, and it did pop up some warning about achievements. Though the achievements we did get at the end got two of them. One was actually, beating him, and the other one had to do with following the path of the path of love. I think is what it said. So let's take us a quick break. We'll be right back. All right then. Well, let's start a new game here real fast just to see if anything carries over. I mean, I kind of doubt it. Kind of like with a new game plus. I didn't read anything about it, but let's see.
真の調和を保つ者は幾年もの先を見抜くことができるというが、全ての調和を乱し者は一寸先をも見抜くことができぬ。一歩一歩進むのだ。気を抜くでない。一寸先を感じ取り、己が選ぶべき道を知れ。息を満たし放つのだ。己が心を開け。邪念を鎮めるのだ、弘樹。侍ならば心得よ。
幾度も同じことを繰り返しております。先生、何故にこうもせねばなりませぬか。
侍とはいつまでも型を極めようとするもの。さあ、邪念を鎮めよ。息を満たし、止めよ。向かい合いし者の意図を汲み取るのだ。気を散らせば死を見るぞ。今一度、初めからだ。
はい、先生。
手ほどきするは学ぶこと。故に今日は我が先を行こう。間合いを開けよ。しかと見よ。己が身につけし技を見せてみよ。ひろき。
So, you know, I mean, the opening with the adult version of him and the everything on fire makes more sense now, doesn't it?
目を離すでない。一時たりとも相手に背を向けてはならぬ。刀を振ることしか知らぬ者の先は見えておる。守りを固めるのだ。防げ、ひろき。防ぐのだ。相手の気力がそがれるのを待つは愚か者のすることぞ。風のように動け。さすれば刀にとらわれることはあるまい。今日はここまでだ。明日は
町場の方へ向かったのでは？
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I could see replaying the game like if you wanted to go back and actually try to collect all the artifacts. And it looks like we did, from what I remember, some of these are still question marks. We missed some of those.
こちらへ。
先生はいかなる時も稽古を立つことはありませんでした。何か気を悪くされたのでしょうか。
何をおっしゃいます。ひろき殿。
But nope. See, I guess we will call it there for the night, though. Tomorrow night we'll start a new game. As I always say, don't know what it'll be. Got plenty to choose from, but we'll see. Well, for this game, though, I mean, overall, I had a good time with it. I like the visuals of the game. I like the set pieces. Really like the music. Every now and then the combat was just a little bit clunky though, a little bit hit or miss. Especially like some of the attack animations, they couldn't be canceled. But overall, I thought it was a fairly good game, though. So, I mean, if you have Game Pass, it's on there. I'd suggest giving it a try. You might like it. I didn't have any crashes with it or any lockups. So I did have the when we first started playing It was the bug where where the enemies just wouldn't attack. They dodge your attacks now, they back up from you and everything, they just would not attack them. But reloading a checkpoint fixed that. So I think I would have liked to explore the Yomi just a little bit more though. I would love to encounter some more, I don't know what you call them, is the, some of the bigger monsters down there. Because we only encountered, was it two? I know when we first found Elkie, she went to the water, then the demon or whatever came up in her place. That was like the first boss we fought there. Then there was your sensei that was transformed into that beast. Had trouble with that one until I actually slowed down and started paying attention to the patterns of its attacks. Now, I think my problem is sometimes, you know, you die so much to a boss, then you just start trying to rush it. That really doesn't work out. Nope. But once you slow down, start paying more attention to its attack patterns, it became a lot easier. Like I said, I was disappointed with the last fight though. Against Kegro, it just seemed way too easy. He didn't seem to have too many attacks. I mean, obviously he'd been. I still say that your sensei killed him, and Kegro had his own little journey through Yomi, and he'd made his decision. That's where he got the power from. Yeah, but he had like the explosion, then summoning the apparition. Like I said, that part would have been a little bit harder if both of those had attacked you at the same time, instead of just going one at a time, being all polite about it. So besides the final fight, it was an enjoyable game. I mean, not too many bugs. I only ran into that enemies not attacking bug just that one time. And the only other bug I saw that kept creeping up was the grain filter kept enabling itself after you finished the chapter, or when you came back and actually continued the game. Nothing game breaking though. Well, like I said, we'll just call it there for the night then. Start a new game tomorrow. So, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow night. And as always, I hope you have a good rest of your night or your day, depending on where you're at. So until tomorrow night then, guys, take it easy.